Welcome back to iihealth.com. In the last presentation, we discussed about COVID-19 disease. But now we will be discussing about this disease and how this disease is spreading and is becoming pandemic. Nature of the disease is zoonotic, which means it is getting transmitted from infected animal. Let me give you a very basic example of a zoonotic disease. Rabies. Rabies is also coming from infected dogs. This virus belongs to the group of beta coronaviruses, and the other members of this beta coronaviruses are SARS and MERS. SARS originated in China and thought to be associated with civet cats, while MERS originated in the Middle East country like Saudi Arabia and thought to be associated with camels. COVID-19 was also reported in China first, but the animal reservoir for this disease is yet to be discovered.
The virus was first detected in Wuhan city in China. Early on, many of the patients at the epicenter of the outbreak had some link to the large seafood and live animal market, suggesting animal-to-person spread. Later, a growing number of patients did not have any exposure to the animal market, indicating that the virus is now spreading from person to person, which is a community spread.
As mentioned earlier, the nature of the disease is zoonotic. SARS is coming from the civet cats and is infecting humans. MERS is coming from the infected camels. But the animal reservoir for COVID-19 is yet to be discovered. The virus is thought to spread mainly between people who are in close contact with one another through respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs or sneezes. These droplets can land in the mouth or nose of the people who are nearby and can be possibly inhaled into lungs. Touching or shaking hands with the infected person can also pass the virus between the individual. It also may be possible that the person can get COVID-19 by touching the surface or the object that has the virus on it and then touching their own mouth, nose, and eyes. People are thought to be more contagious when they are sick. Some may also spread the virus being asymptomatic. They are known as carriers. So what are respiratory droplets? Respiratory droplets are produced when someone sneezes or coughs. Droplets produced by breathing, talking, sneezing and coughing include various types of cells, including normal cells like epithelial cells and immune cells. It also contains some physiological electrolytes such as mucus and saliva, as well as disease-causing germs like bacteria, fungi, and virus. So they are very harmful. So one should always cover their mouth after sneezing or coughing. How does droplet contaminate us? When an infected person coughs or sneezes, he releases lot of droplets in air. And when we come in contact with that air or droplets, we get contaminated. Second, by touching any abiotic surfaces like this lock, we also can get contaminated if it is touched by the infected person.
There are several other ways you can get yourself contaminated: by shaking hands, by contaminated currency notes or coins, by elevator buttons, by biometric cards and doorknobs. We don't know whether these abiotic surfaces are being touched by the infected person or those respiratory droplets are there or not. So before touching any contaminated surface, think twice. Coronaviruses are generally thought to be spread from person to person through respiratory droplets. Currently, there is no evidence to support a transmission of COVID-19 associated with food. So one can definitely have their frozen food, but make sure you warm it properly before having it. Precaution is better than cure, we all know. So one should prevent the disease before the treatment. Always wash your hand with soap and water for at least 20 seconds before making your food and also having your food. Consume well cooked food and wash your raw vegetables and fruits before consuming, because that is also going to wash off the virus.
This is how this disease is becoming pandemic and trying to engulf the human population. So we must take care of ourselves and also our mother nature. Thank you for listening. For more update about the disease, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.